Okay, new mission. My friend just called me and she tried to rescue a lorikeet off the side of the road, a rainbow lorikeet, and it's got a bleeding eye or something, must have been hit by a car and it was in shock, yada yada. So she wrapped it up in a towel, put it in her car. Not sure where she was planning to go. I think she sent me a message saying, hey, what do I do with this? Should I drop it off to you? And I'm like, no, take it to frickin' the wildlife hospital. And I called her back to see where she was or what she's doing or what she can do with her, or I need to help. As we were talking, the lorikeet got loose in her car, started flapping around, went underneath the steering wheel, underneath where the dash is, it got into a crack there, and now it's stuck in the engine bay. This is very common with lorikeets. They will get into little tight, stupid little spots. It happens a lot. I found many a dead lorikeet in an engine bay. And also, I don't know, what's her name? Caroline von Petzholt. Her lorikeet was stuck in the washing machine, I believe, or the dryer, and they had to practically pull that apart to get the lorikeet out, and also stuck in a wall, like crawled in a hole in her wall, I believe, and they had to rip apart half the wall to try and get this freaking thing out, because they just don't come out once they get in these little dark holes. So I don't have high hopes for this one. I don't have high hopes, but we shall see what I can do. I don't know. All right, so if we go here, there is the little one. Now, and look, it's right there. Look at this eye. Alright, you guys, it's not often I'm able to do this. I shouldn't even be holding it up. I got the little one in a cardboard box here. I should have asked her to record me getting it. And I probably could have. She would have recorded the whole thing. It would have been sick. But, yeah, underneath the dash, crazy. But I'll get my coffee because I literally just stormed out of the house after I just threw some food at the birds and ran out. Now we're going to the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital, drop it off. I know this little one had a mate because the mate was there on the side of the road with the little one, and I was going to release it there, but it's got some blood in the beak. She said that she found it on the side of the road, shocked and stunned, and the fact that she could just pick it up was you know, made it seem like, okay, there's something wrong. She saw some blood on its eye, so she's like, all right, I'll try and rescue it, and easily picked it up, and then it must have just come to while it was in the car, and then jumped underneath the steering wheel and under the dash. And I had to pull a lot apart to get it out, and I was like grabbing its tail, like yanking on its tail. I thought, I just got to try and get it out. Once it's out, and then I'll try and be more gentle. But I eventually managed to grab it, and good thing this girl suggested to use gloves, because the towel, there was no way I could grab it. The gloves were good, and actually it didn't bite me too hard through the gloves, so I may save those as my bird catching gloves. It did bite me a little bit. Hopefully that blood is not mine in its mouth, maybe not. I want to release it back to where it came from, and that's what I wanted to do because of its mate, but I called the wildlife hospital and they said to take it down to them to get it checked out to make sure there's nothing wrong, and they have volunteers that can release it where it came from. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. Yeah, all right. I'd love to get more video of that. She did take some video of me holding it, so hopefully she'll send me that and I can post that too. All right, guys, see you next time. Okay, so I got the little one. I think the box is a little bit too small for it, but it's all I could find at the time. I don't want to rush around looking for a box while this lady's on the side of the road really upset about the fact that this thing was in her dash, and she was scared that yeah, it would die or get stuck or get hurt and not be able to ever take it out. So we're very lucky that we could save it. and I'm on my way down to the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital. A lot of road works around and nowhere to park, so that's great. But just walking down there now. They will take it. I just don't get run over here. They will check it out, get it all healthy again, and hopefully release it back to where she came from, or he came from. I wish I could take him out and show you guys, but hopefully they'll give me some updates. We've got to give it a name. I'm going to say TJ as in Tara Jr. because that's the name of the person that found it, so TJ. Alright. Okay, so they said they'll put him under anesthetic, do an x-ray, I guess, to check for broken bones and whatnot. They'll do a blood test to see if there's anything going on there. They'll probably find out that it's what's myopathy, just from exertion of energy and blah blah blah, just a weakness mostly, I would say. Probably some sort of injuries, whatever was causing the bleeding. Make sure there's no issue there, and then they'll do a proper examination and then see where they go from there. But they said I can call them later today and find out. I may even wait till tomorrow just so they're not in a rush. And yeah, people just kept coming and going with animals. There's a cockatoo and then a snake and there's something else, and it's just never ending, isn't it? So I donated $10 to them just to help with, I know $10 doesn't really cover much for x-rays and bloods on a lorikeet, but I thought I'd chuck $10 at them just as a donation. And did I say I named it TJ? Yeah, so yeah, find out what happens, but I'm sure he'll be fine. He or she will be fine. I feel like it seemed quite okay. I didn't notice any issues with the legs or the wings. The beak, again, a little bit of blood, but it was biting and screaming, so I didn't notice any abnormalities. All right, then, on to the freaking next one. Oh, sorry.